So this is a sketchbook that I took with me to on a big trip to Barcelona and then Venice and Prague and a couple days in New York. And this is a Stillman Birn sketchbook with zeta paper. Sometimes I was drawing this is just in pencil with colored pencil. But this one's in ink with a fountain pen out the window from our hotel in Barcelona. And I do film some of these. I send them out to my subscribers. So if you sign up, these go out by email once a week. You get them in your inbox. I'll put the link below. So this is also in Barcelona, and this is with markers. So a Tombow Fudenosuke black pen and some gray markers for shadow. And you'll see this yellow and blue combination. I use it a lot. For whatever reason, I just really like those two colors, so they show up a lot. A thing I really like to do is just pre-paint, so just put a few splashes of color down. Sometimes it has nothing at all to do with what I'm about to draw, and sometimes I don't know what I'm going to draw. And I kind of like the randomness of that. This is another example of that where I did know what I was going to draw, which is why I made this shape. But I wasn't sure exactly where anything was going to go, and I just kind of put that paint down real quick and then drew on top of it. This is all colored pencil with maybe a little bit of watercolor right here on the building. This is in Venice, and this is a Pentel pocket brush pen. Such a wonderful pen to draw with. And this is a fountain pen with dark red ink. And sometimes I'm just drawing in pencil. Sometimes if there's not a lot of time, that's, it's the easiest way to get something done quick. Another way to do something really quick, both of these were sitting in a cafe. Like that was sitting in a cafe, this was another cafe. It's like I just put down 3 stripes of watercolor really fast. And then I just sat and drew these building facades while we were, waiting for the check or whatever. This was a really fun one out the window of the apartment we were staying in, where I splashed down some just general hits of color and then drew the whole thing on top. And then added sometimes a little bit of extra color on top with colored pencil, but most of this was marker. Just using pencil. Super fun, drinks. If you're sitting in a cafe, it's fun to just kind of draw your drinks, draw what everybody's ordering, just make it really loose. Here's a night scene where I put the paint down first and then drew on top with fountain pens, black ink. And then this is one that I filmed and sent out to subscribers. So I filmed this live while I was standing there in Venice. And here again, just splotches of color that I put down first, and then I drew on top. And then with colored pencil, I added the color here and there. But all of this I did first before I drew anything. So I wasn't exactly sure where it was even going to go. Here's just while I'm waiting, like I'm just waiting for the ferry and just drawing something quick in pencil. And then here, now we're in Prague. And so this is Pentel pocket brush pen again and little watercolor. More drinks, also with a fountain pen. Another night scene, same deal. I painted it and then just drew on top. And some of these I did on the train. So I was just looking at pictures on my phone from where we had just been and just passing the time on the train. There wasn't much to see out the window. Or maybe I didn't even have a window seat. Just drawing some patterns on tiles that I really liked. And then now we're in New York now. And so this is also with fountain pen. And it's this same yellow and blue that I just like so much. I just use it a lot. New York Public Library, so fountain pen, crazy detail drawing, and then I just sort of splattered some paint almost randomly on top just to kind of bring it to life a little bit. And then just more pictures from the trip. Oh, this is another Venice one that I did in ink, so this is fountain pen, and again just with splotches of color down here and there. And they don't even have to really make sense, like green for the water, yellow in the sky, pink, and it's just putting some color down to kind of give it a little something extra. Oh, this is actually back in Portland where I live. But here's one more New York one where, again, I had a general idea of what I was going to draw, so like I could put this shape down knowing that that was going to be the middle of the bridge and then just some other colors around it, but I really like the way that turns out when you do that. And then just one last drawing in a bar. So if you like these, feel free to hit the like, hit the subscribe, but also I'll put a link below if you want to sign up for my newsletter and get stuff like this sent to you in your inbox. Thanks so much.